Dear politicians, your work is one of the most honorable. So anything you say or do, great or terrible, will always be memorable. Another year is here where you suddenly appear on our screens with songs and screams to campaign. We hear you with ideas new and untried and feel we can rely on you to lead us. You give us promises of making these places better premises. You assure and assure us that when you are elected, you would ensure that things will be better than before and you will do better than those who have gone before us. So we vote, hoping for relief, with belief in unbelief. But mind you, we give you our power to use and not to abuse. But I'm confused on how it sometimes turns to an alcoholic juice and gets you drunk. So you forget or kinda refuse to do what you said or who you used to be. I am electrified by how this power, not measured in watts, electrocutes the protons and leave negatively charged electrons. In the end, many of the words in the manifestos never come to manifest. Then is it politics or politics? Is what Prince E said true? That the truth up close is the fact that our politicians don't see people but see votes? Well, I hold no mallet to judge you all. I know not your hearts, but I have seen some act, and I see a difference in saying and doing things to impress and gain love of people, and doing things to show love for people. For you only see people as votes with your mission of love. As the saying goes, life is a journey, but I don't think we can have fruition in this journey on bad roads, nor can we fully build a nation with uncompleted infrastructure. Dear politicians, dear politicians, dear politicians. Wait, who is a politician? Aristotle, in his book Politics, revealed a picture that we are all political animals by nature, for each has been equipped with actions which speak and helps us to communicate moral concepts like justice and peace. So if I may define a politician as one who engages in politics, then are we all not politicians? We all engage in this act in one way or another. We campaign through our act for the eruption of bribery and corruption, for cleanliness and pollution. We still participate in doing something known as nothing. We might want to argue, but Howard W. Hunter said, and I quote, "Visibility does not equate value." So as invisible as the mass of our individual efforts may seem, together we are called the masses. We should understand that notwithstanding our social standing, we can lift where we stand and move this nation forward. And gaining extra allowance won't allow us to do any better. And as the world revolves, there will be problems to solve. Shall we be involved or sit and watch the evolution of potholes to manholes? As part of being democratically free, we should agree that in times like this, we will mostly disagree. But this doesn't mean that we should diss others for being in the position of the opposition. These political parties are not worth the insults and fights. For when things get worse, each of these leaders can afford a flight. Can you? We should cease to preach peace with a war of words. These things still taste sour, like when people don't get jobs when their parties are not in power. Let us not forget who we are and learn to do this with love and respect for one another. Even if we are not on the ballot as candidates, with running mates or flag bearers of a particular party, let us understand that we are simultaneously candidates and running mates and bearers of the flag of the motherland. We will keep on bemoaning if we make a bag of rice our vote's price. Let us pray not to be hypnotized by the spell of lies. For we are not objects like puppets. We are leaders like prophets. And as Merlin said in The Kid Who Would Be King, a land is only as good as its leaders. So fellow politicians, it's time to make a difference. This is a call to heed. All I plead is let love lead. God is love.